What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Here today from Fun Figures, we have got our early Money in the Bank predictions. Of course, I am going to Money in the Bank in 3 weeks. Money in the Bank is the 1st of July in the O2 Arena in London. It's going to be a 6 show. I'm hoping the Money in the Bank match is good. So far, it looks pretty alright. I think I would have put other people in it other than the people that already have it in it. And I like some of the people they have in it are kind of weak, and then the others are better than some. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Money in the Bank. The main event is most likely to either be the Money in the Bank men's match or going to be Roman versus Jimmy, or it's going to be something else to do with the bloodline. But yes, in this video today, we're going to be talking all about Money in the Bank. Let's get it. It's going to be sick. So I'm going to basically give you my match card predictions the best I can. It's kind of still early to make them because, you know, we still have 3 weeks to go. I'm also going to the SmackDown Live before, which is on the Friday, and the pay-per-view is the Saturday. So yeah, it's going to be a stacked weekend. We're going to be doing vlogs all that weekend, so make sure to watch them. There's going to be a vlog on the SmackDown. There's going to be a vlog on the Money in the Bank. If there's a shop there that they'll be selling merch, I'm going to be making a vlog on that. And also, we're going to be going to wrestling shop in the UK, so we will also be making a video on that. So there's going to be a lot of videos coming in July, at the start of July, so you're going to be checking them out. I apologize that I have not been uploading for a while. I think my last video was like 8 days ago. Been very busy, you know, it's the summertime, so, you know, been busy. But yeah, today we're back with another video, and it's going to be Money in the Bank predictions. And make sure you subscribe and put on the bells, put on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of the Money in the Bank videos that are coming in a few weeks. Now we're going to get into the predictions. Alright guys, the first match that we're going to be talking about in today's video is the Women's Money in the Bank match. This match already has a few people in it. I'm just going to be talking about the people who are in it. I'm not really going to be saying who else could be added to it. I think the last person, if they're going to be doing, they're doing 6. It's going to be Raquel. Raquel will probably get added to this match. So, the people we have already in the match: Io Sky, Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Zoe Starks, and Bayley. Pretty good so far. I think it's looking better than the men's, personal opinion. We'll go through everybody. Io, yes, she has a big high chance of winning. I think she's one of the favorites by the fans. So Io has a good chance. Zelina, in my personal opinion, I want Zelina to win. I think it's a good year for her to win it. I did want Alexa, but obviously that won't be happening anymore. But yeah, I would like Zelina to win the match. Becky, she doesn't have a chance because of the Trish stuff, because of the Trish trash stuff. Because Zoe Starks is going to cost her in this match. It's going to happen. So Zoe Starks does not have a chance. Becky Lynch does not have a chance. Bayley, absolutely not. She has not been getting pushed at all. They've kind of actually ruined Bayley. I think she needs to get away from Damage Control and come back with something new and fresh, because I think the whole Damage Control thing for Bayley has been absolutely terrible. Have not been a fan of it. I think she's become so boring. She used to be one of the best in the women's division, but now she's just gone to complete dog shit, in my opinion. So if I had to predict a winner for this match, I'm going to either predict Zelina or Io Sky. But if I had to predict, I'm going to say that they're going to win. Alright, so if I had to predict, I'm going to go with Zelina or Io. They're going to give it to either one. I'm going to be making another prediction. I probably will in the next 3 weeks. Probably be out on the Thursday that week. But yeah, we'll have to see if my opinion changes or anything. It depends on who else they add. I think it's going to be Raquel. She's not going to win. So I'm going to predict Io or Zelina. Either one, but I think I might be leaning towards Zelina. I think they're going to give it to Zelina. So I'm going to predict Zelina Vega wins. Early prediction has to be Zelina Vega. Moving on to the next match. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is the tag team titles. I'm hoping that they're going to be defended at Money in the Bank. Early prediction, I want this to happen. Imperium, I'm hoping that they're going to face Imperium. I think it could be an absolute banger, fire match if they do it. They could be doing the match on SmackDown. So last week on SmackDown, they've announced that they're going to be doing a gauntlet match, and the winner gets a title opportunity against Sami and Kevin Owens. So the teams are LWO, Street Profits, Brawling Brutes, Pretty Deadly, Who else was announced? And the Street Profits. That is every tag team that was announced. If I had to make an early prediction for the winner, I'm going to predict that Pretty Deadly or the Street Profits are going to win it. LWO, I do not see them winning it. Street Profits, I'm just hoping they don't win it, because who wants to see the Street Profits face them again? At this point, I think Montez just needs to go on his own. He should be competing for the Money in the Bank match. Not saying LA Knight shouldn't, because I think LA Knight maybe should win it. But yeah, I'm going to say maybe at Money in the Bank, I'd like to see them Imperium versus Sami and Kevin versus Pretty Deadly. I think that could be a sick match. I'd have Sami and Kevin retain. Pretty Deadly are from the UK, so that'd be pretty cool. Imperium, they're great wrestlers, you know. And yeah, I just think it'd be a fun match. That's probably my early prediction. I'd probably say they're going to face Imperium, or if they want to add in another tag team to the match, I'd say throw in Pretty Deadly. That could be sick. But yeah, that's just the early prediction for the tag team titles. Alright, so my early prediction for Cody Rhodes has to be versus Dominic. I'm hoping that we're going to get Brock versus Cody. Not going to happen. They're going to do Brock versus Cody at SummerSlam. It's so bad that they're not doing that Money in the Bank, because I would have loved to see Brock Lesnar, man. It's such a big deal to see Brock, but unfortunately, doesn't look like that. That's what they're going for. Prediction has to be Dominic versus Cody Rhodes and Money in the Bank. This is just the only thing I can really see Cody doing at this point. I don't see him doing anything else at it. Not unless they add Dominic and Cody into the Money in the Bank ladder match. That would be sick. That's a possibility. But if I had to give an early prediction for Cody Rhodes, if it's not in the Money in the Bank match and he has to face someone, I'm going to be saying that they're going to be putting him up against Dominic, because he did feud with him on the last week. And I don't know why they would just end that feud already. You know, we're going to have to tune into Monday Night Raw tonight to see what happens. But yeah, early prediction for Cody is he faces Dominic in a one-on-one match. If Raquel does not get added to the Money in the Bank match, I could see her facing Rhea Ripley. I think it could be an absolute banger, and I think Rhea should retain. So that's the early prediction for Rhea versus Raquel. That is just an early prediction that I think could happen. So Rhea versus Raquel could happen in Money in the Bank. Would I like to see it? Yes, I think it'd be a good match. Moving on. As for Seth freaking Rollins, I see him facing Finn Balor. As of now, he had a match with Damian Priest in the main event in the last Monday Night Raw, which was a pretty good match. Damian Priest ended up not winning because of Finn Balor. I think that they could be doing Finn versus Seth for the title at Money in the Bank. That has to be my prediction. I would probably rather see Rollins face someone else other than Finn. You know, I think there's other people he could face. I don't know, like Montez Ford or someone else. You know, someone else maybe. Drew McIntyre. That could be an absolute banger. I'd love to see that, actually. If they done Drew versus Seth, that could be sick. But if I had to make an early prediction for Seth Rollins, it has to be Finn. It can be a good match. The fans will be happy with it. Friends from Ireland, they're in the UK, so it works, you know. And if they did do it, I wouldn't be mad or anything, but I think they could do something better. But if I had to make a prediction, I think it could be Seth versus Finn for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, that has to be my prediction for Seth. Not sure if this match is going to happen, but I think it could be pretty sick. I'm hoping they're going for this. AJ Styles versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship, and I'm hoping that AJ wins if they do this. But I don't think they are, because AJ is currently in a feud with Karrion Kross. So, here's what I gotta say. Let me get my cross figure. Right, so if I had to make a prediction, Karrion Kross versus AJ Styles on the SmackDown before the Money in the Bank match, before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I think that they're going to be going for AJ versus Kross at that, not unless they do it further down and, you know, they end this feud and it's only a short feud. But if they want to keep it going, I could see this happening at that SmackDown. AJ Kross at that SmackDown. If not, if that's not their plan, I would be happy if they done that. If that's not their plan, I know we've already seen the match, but they could be doing it again. If that's not their plan, then give us AJ versus Austin Theory for the United States title. And if you want to make it even better, throw Kross in there and give us a triple threat, AJ versus Kross versus Austin Theory. That could be a banger for the United States title and make AJ win. So that has to be my prediction with all these guys. That's my prediction for all of them if they were to do something on the weekend. My next match is the men's Money in the Bank. Oh no, we got one before that. Alright, early prediction for Asuka. I know she's facing Charlotte Flair on SmackDown before Money in the Bank for the title. But I think that they could do that match on SmackDown, have it interrupted by Bianca Belair. She doesn't have to turn heel. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she does. But Bianca Belair interrupts it. She gives out because Charlotte Flair's getting another opportunity for the title. Then Adam Pearce comes out and he says we're going to be doing this at Money in the Bank. I think it could be a great idea. And in my opinion, Asuka should retain because I don't want to see Charlotte as champ and I don't want to see Bianca as champ. So give it to Asuka and wait future down the line for Asuka to lose to someone else. Because even though I don't like Asuka right now, I still want her to retain. So I'd love to see this at Money in the Bank. Triple threat. Charlotte versus Asuka versus Bianca for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Could be a fire match. I think bucket. I think that's a good idea. I think that's great storytelling from me. Next match that we're going to talk about. We have two more to get through real quick. Alright, so I'm hoping that this main event. I want this. I want to see this. My favorite wrestler of the past 3 years has been Roman Reigns. He's going to be at Money in the Bank. My favorite tag team for the past 3 years have been the Usos. I want to see Roman versus Jimmy at Money in the Bank. Give it to me now, not at SummerSlam. I want to see this match. This is going to be a banger whenever it happens. I already see it happening. Roman versus Jimmy. I would love to see this happen. Obviously, Roman's going to retain. You already know there's going to be like the bloodline issue. Jay's going to pick Jimmy in the end. He's not going to pick Roman. So yeah, Jay will be on the side of Jimmy. And then, Roman will obviously have Paul and so on. But this can be a banger. Please put this on Money in the Bank. I don't want to see Solo and Roman versus the Usos. That's still good. If they give us that, I'm happy. But I'd rather see Roman versus Jimmy in the main event for the Undisputed Universal Championship. This is what I want to see. Now we're going to be talking about one more match, which is the men's Money in the Bank match. Alright guys, now we are talking about the men's Money in the Bank match. So far we have got LA Knight, I know it's not LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Butch, Ricochet, and Shinsuke Nakamura. In my opinion, not the strongest of the lineup. You can make this so much better. I am hoping that Drew McIntyre returns on Money in the Bank on the night, and Drew McIntyre wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. If they do not make Drew McIntyre return, then out of the people that are in it, we either have Riddle or Damian Priest, who could be in it. This is going to be happening on Monday, tonight. Either one of them will win it, will get added into the match. Riddle, I would love to see Riddle win it. Damian, I'd love to see Damian win it. So if Riddle or Damian gets Drew, I'm okay with it. Let's say Riddle gets Drew and he gets added to the match. And this is the match we have. Right? LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Butch, Ricochet, Shinsuke, and Riddle. Out of them, I would be up for Matt Riddle. If Priest gets added, I'd be up for Priest. Let's say Riddle or Priest gets added. Right? Then they basically, announce we got one more spot or whatever. I would love to see that spot. Drew McIntyre, he comes out, his music hits, and then he just runs through the field of people. Because look at this, right? We got LA Knight, he can run through LA Knight. Escobar, easy. Butch, Ricochet, Shinsuke, easy. Riddle and Priest, it's not that hard. Pretty easy match for Drew to win, right? I would love to see this happen. My prediction is either going to be LA Knight wins the Money in the Bank match, or if Drew McIntyre returns on the night, then Drew McIntyre is going to win. That is my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you agree with me, down in the comments down below, then make sure that you smash the like. Tell me what you guys thought of the video. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to My Final Figures. My Final Figures out.